Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Millennial Smark, and I'm bringing you the slop, the whole slop, and nothing but the slop. This shit is getting ridiculous. And you know, the more and more I look around, the more and more I'm starting to see it in American women wrestlers the most. Really just American women in general, bruh. But because this is the focal point that I want to focus on, can I bring you up a tweet that came from Megan Bayne, bruh? So, as you guys know, and I even remarked on it myself when they did it on AEW, you had an interview segment with Megan Bayne, right? And Penelope Ford is standing right next to her. And all you see is titties, bro. Do you see the titties? It is nothing but straight glorious fucking titties. That's all you fucking see is titties. And it's clear as day that she did this on purpose. You take selfies like this all the time, Megan Bayne. Every photo you take is sexualized. What, bro? I don't know. What are we doing nowadays, bro? What are we doing? So you purposely take a sexualized photo of yourself, your titties all hanging out, right? Your belly showing, all this stuff, right? You wear lingerie because you're a fucking wrestler. That's a part of your attire. We'll get more to that in a little bit. You got this channel called the Public Enemies Podcast. They put out a tweet saying men used to go to war for women like Megan Bayne. And then Megan Bayne tweets back at them, "Show my tits one time and you perverts, oh you deadly perverts, are ready to launch 1,000 ships." It's wild. And to be fair, yes, this has a sarcastic undertone underneath it. I understand. But what I'm saying is, and what the point that I'm getting at is, I'm tired of these thirst traps constantly fucking happening. The women purposefully doing this on purpose. It's so fucking annoying. It is so fucking annoying. I fucking go on a rant. I feel like I go on a rant like this every other 6 or 7 months or every other fucking year. But we're now at that point where it's like, just stop it. Just stop it. None of you women want to wrestle. If you were as serious as you claim to be, then guess what? Almost all of you would wear nothing but long tights. That's definitely an option, right? You wear a brassiere or whatever the fuck you call a brazier or whatever that shit is, that long bikini top where it's not really showing any cleavage at all. It's all blocked off. You be dressing like fucking Bailey. That's how you be dressing like, okay? You be dressing like that, all right? All this nonsense of constantly showing your ass, showing your tights. You know, you can see your thighs. You can see your titties. We can see you all the time. Bro, it's softcore porn. That's all it is. All the women, it's all softcore porn. And then you throw it out there on television, and then men notice, you weaponize it because that's what you're doing. You're weaponizing your sexuality, which is what you're supposed to be doing. And then when you have a bunch of men saying things like, "Oh my God, ass and titties. Oh, I'm drilling. Oh, the drill, the spit, it's falling down my face right now. I can't contain myself. I got a buzz. Oh, I got a buzz." Like, you sit there and then you say, "Oh, look at this pervert. Oh, look at this." And so, then that was the fucking goal. That was the fucking goal. That's why you did the fucking picture. That's why you dressed the way you dressed. That's why you went out there and you did exactly what you intended to do, which was to draw with your beauty and with your booty. It is wild. It is wild. We are living in wild times, lads, where you will have women actively gaslight you in such a manner that you have to question whether or not you are a sexual deviant for real, while they're actively profiting off of it. And then the gaslighting gets worse, because like I've been saying for the longest, they claim that, hey, we don't want you to sexualize us. Oh, we are just women. Look at us, hear us roar, and all this other shit. And then you actively dress like this. But then you come after the women who say things like Summer Rae, for an example. She actively said that she wants to be a diva. Clear as day, I'm pretty sure Nikita Lyons, clear as day, I guarantee you someone like a Lola Vice, I guarantee you someone like a Jada Parker, if they had it their way, they probably would be nothing more than women who went out there and glamorized their bodies more so than actually wrestling. Bet money. Bet money, bet money, all the money in the fucking world. Those 3 women that I just named right now, I guarantee you they want to be a Stacy Keibler. I guarantee you they want to be a Tori Wilson in regards to position. I guarantee you they want to be a Sable. They want to be a Sunny more so than they want to be a Molly Holly. Grr, grapple, wrestle. But then you shame them too by saying, oh, all they can do is sexualize their bodies. And the worst part about it is, it's typically when you go on Twitter, you see nothing but the man doing it. They do, and it's all projection. It's all to pretend as if you're an ally. Oh, I'm a tip of the fedora, madame. I am the kind sir. I am the kind gentleman. No, you're a cuck. You're a loser. You're a silly bitch. You are never going to fuck any of the puss that you see. Okay? I tell you losers this every time. The only pussy that you'll ever see in your lifetime is when you look in the mirror. What part do you guys not understand? Okay? Constantly gaslighting yourselves and going after women to favor one side of the women because these women, they're a little bit more promiscuous and they're a little bit more abrupt with how they show themselves versus the other women who clearly do the same thing. They're just not as out there as the women like a Jada Parker, for an example, in the ass showing. Again, a Megan Bain is no different than a fucking Jada Parker. The only difference is Jada Parker's more upfront with her sexuality, whereas Megan Bain likes to do it on the side and then call you a pervert if you fucking notice. And then you have the cuck men who run to the women's aid, you know, the ones who don't do it so out there, it's not so in your face, and then they pretend as if they're the white knight gentleman tip of the fedora, madame, and then they go after the other women by claiming themselves to be allies, while actively only doing that to get on the good side of the women who won't fucking notice them. But then it gets better, because then you have these women who actively go, and this is all of the women, all of them, they go on social media, they go on Instagram, they pull their phones out, and they take pictures of themselves in the most suggestive way possible. Bruh, I guarantee you, pull up your favorite women's wrestler right now. Pull it up. Pull up your favorite women's wrestler on Instagram right now. 10 photos you see, 9 of them they're actually properly clothed. Wanna bet? Just name a women's wrestler who's not Bayley, for an example. Name a women's wrestler that's currently working right now that's not named Bayley or Serena Deeb, or who is disgusted by their own bodies. Okay, pull me up a fit woman right now that's not Bayley or Serena Deeb. Those are 2 women who I can actively say, oh yeah, okay, well, you kind of do just want to wrestle. And even then, Bayley likes to pick on her own self and talk about how she has a BBL and whatever and all that other bullshit. It's clear as day what you want. You want your cake, and you want to have your cake and you want to eat it too. And then you have the men who actively gaslight this shit. And then you have the women who gaslight the men who gaslight this shit. American women wrestlers are the fucking worst. They are the fucking, they suck so fucking hard. They are terrible. They pretend as if what is built within their biology to help them get over is the worst thing in the world. And then they take that aspect and they throw it in your face and they slap you with it over and over and over again, telling you why you're the worst person in the world to notice that biology, notice that biological difference that makes them them and you as a man. They slap you in the face with it and then they actively do it. And if you have a woman who does it more upfront, more abrasively than they do it, then they gaslight them and they call them all kinds of names, right? When they're actively doing the same fucking thing. It's like those videos that I keep seeing. It's like a whole damn compilation of these women going to the gym and they have literally nothing on. It's nothing. It's literally, if you want to call those gym shorts, go ahead. Back in the 1990s, we call those thongs. And they have literally, their titties are all out and they're sweaty and they have their prosthetic asses jiggling all over the fucking place. All you see is meat. All you see is cake. All you see is bakery goods. It's all over the goddamn place. And then they're exercising. So-called quote-unquote exercising. And then a man walks by and he happens to look to the left and keep walking, and then she puts him on blast. And it's like, but that was your intended goal, was to clip farm like that. That was your intended goal. But the part that kills me the most is that you don't even have to do all of this. This is what I mean when I say the virtue signaling goes way too far when it comes to the men and the women. Why is it bad to have naked women in sports? Why is it bad for a show that's dominated with male eyes to not want to see half-naked women? Why is this a bad thing? My head hurts, my head hurts, my head hurts. Why is this a bad thing? Why can't you have half-naked women who draw for the other women to eventually be seen who don't want to get half-naked? Why is this a thing where you have to pick and fucking choose? You keep talking about the male gaze and all this other buzzworthy dumbass words that you just throw out there while you actively participated. Like, seriously, even Mickie James brought this up. As stupid as her point was and as hypocritical as her point was, it was still a rather decent point. Like, bitch, you go out there and you dress in nothing but lingerie. If the divas were to wear what they wear in the wrestling ring in everyday life, they probably get arrested for lewd behavior because you're walking around in glorified lingerie. You can take that same outfit, go to the bedroom, and foreplay with your boyfriend's husband. Like, you know you can do that, right? You can actively fucking do that. Yes, I call their boyfriends gay. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves. They're pretty gay. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves. Have you seen Sasha Banks' ex-husband? Come on, but he's totally in the closet. But that's the shit that I don't understand though. Like, I don't understand why it's okay to constantly pretend as if what you're doing is such a bad thing when it's clear as day something that you really, really want to do. But at the same time, the reason you don't want to do it is because of pride, which is a machoistic behavior that you're trying to uphold. In regards to men, like, I don't get it. Like, you claim that you want to be feminine, but at the same time, you want to be masculine at the same time, but you hate masculinity, but then you don't want to dwell within femininity because you kind of don't like that. This is all American women wrestlers are the fucking worst. They're the fucking worst. And just to put a bow on all this, as I've said plenty of times before, you're perfectly fine with going in the ring and getting half naked, and it's, oh, woe is me, oh, woe is me, you're making me feel bad, stop it, patriarchy, stop it, patriarchy, we don't like the patriarchy, noticing our titties, NPC, bot behavior, Windows XP shutting down. Just absolute fucking bot behavior, or should I say thought behavior, no, bot thought, whatever. But here you are on social media, like, showing tits in front of millions of people. The same people who are following SmackDown and Raw and Dynamite. Those same people are actively following you on Instagram and Twitter, X, whatever, and TikTok and YouTube and whatever. Why is it okay for you to get naked in front of those same people on social media, but it's a sacrilegious thing to do it in the ring while you're half naked? So you're a piece of meat when it comes to doing bra and panties matches, but you're not a piece of meat when you essentially wrestle in bra and panties. Oh, but I guess when you throw knee pads on, some wrist tape, and some boots, and you're happy to do it within a wrestling ring, then all's well that ends well, right? But when you take that same type of attitude with that same type of logic and you put it on social media, then it's Gucci, right? When all I really want to see is your coochie, right? And of course, you're gonna get the white knights coming in through here. Oh my God, Devontae, just watch some mud wrestling if you care so much. Oh, Devontae, just go watch some porn. As if these losers don't masturbate to these women. Like, that's something else I hate too. Like, dude, shut up. You're never going to fuck these women. What part do you people not understand? You have zero chance. You are not protecting anybody. You are not a decent human being by getting angry at what the women are doing versus what the women at the same time are doing in the ring and actively fucking showing. You are not a decent human. Okay? You're not doing it for the right reasons. You're not doing it for any fucking reason. And on top of that, the women, they don't notice you because you're just one in a million simps who are doing the exact same thing for no fucking reason. You have no chance with these women. They will not acknowledge you. They will not look to the left. Okay? Maybe they might look to the left of you if you happen to be there because they might smell you. But outside of that, you will not be fucking noticed at all. At all. Nada. Zilch. Okay? All your money you spend on their OnlyFans or all the money you spend on their Instagram pics, you're a cuck. You're a loser. Okay? You're a cuck. You're a loser. You're a lonely lone boy. Okay? Okay? All those singles that you're spending on that single could be saved to build up more singles for this single being you, loser. But I gotta get your thoughts. I use that word very, very loosely when I say thoughts because we can include every woman that we talked about as a thought upon your thoughts. Can I get some help here, boys who actually are in healthy relationships but recognize that seeing a woman titty is not the worst thing in the fucking world? People who recognize that women can be sexy and it's not a bad thing to be sexy and wrestle at the exact same time, and it's nothing wrong with bra and panties matches, and there's nothing wrong with, being sexy as a woman. Please, anybody with a soul, please help me. I'm suffering from fucking stupidity and brain rot. My name is Devontae, aka Millennial Smart, and there's some water with my nose written all over it. I'm gonna go breathe that shit in right now. A deuces and a pea ice.